good question. Are people born wicked, or do they have wickedness thrust upon them?
Always good to start with the vibes. Our vibes actually going appreciated by Swan, who stays around long enough to hear them this time. But um, the yeah, always enjoy starting off with the vibes and the music. Uh, it's good to start with some happy notes because man, this week was fucking wild for me, and I
Painful.
can't talk about it. But um, there is one constant in the world besides my life sucking. It's that every Wednesday is Wow Wednesday. Greetings, travelers, Wiz Kids, and Wordplayers. It is Wednesday, which means it is Wow Wednesday. Once again, I am Wizard of Wordplay, the Wow of Wow Wednesday. And I am joined, as I am always, by he's as smooth as Tennessee whiskey and sweet as strawberry wine. It's Jessica James.
Buddy, I don't know what the fuck you've been through, but this week has been pretty painful when it comes to pop culture.
I mean, that I will take it, sir. I will take it. I almost fucked my intro up twice. Do you know that? I have never fucked that intro up once. And I fucked it up once by just now by skipping over whatever I skipped over. And I almost said I'm joined as I'm always by the Gremlin King himself, Samurai Snowman. He's not here.
Look, man, listen, man, there's a first fuck for everything. I mean, first time for everything. I mean,
you know what? I don't want to hear about any first fucks for a little while, okay? All right. I don't hear about it.
I mean, you can only have one, dog.
Can I? Chesker? Because I don't know.
It's only one first time, brother.
Man. Anyway, trying to pick up the pieces of my shattered psyche. It's Wow Wednesday 6-7.
I swear to God, Wizard.
You can't see, but I'm doing the hands too.
Yeah, you know what? There's also a first time for me to Minecraft somebody, Wizard. Just keep pushing it. Keep pushing it.
I would probably gladly accept it, Jesker.
Damn.
But anyway, let's say goodbye to the dark thoughts and hello to the chat. Noxie is back this week. Welcome back, Noxie. Good to see you. So 6-7 must be a young person thing. I don't know what that is. It is very much a young person thing, and no one knows what it is. That's the beauty of it. Of course, Swan is here, welcoming everyone in the chat as we love her for, and Baki here as well. Yeah, we have a pretty easy show tonight with a lot of trailers. They just decided we're like, yeah, here's a bunch of trailers this week, and that's pretty nice. We got some games, got movies, got TV. We got some comic news, some comic discussion to talk about. As there was some discussion of colors happening on Twitter, in Invincible Twitter of all things, and it's pretty funny. Basically, people found out that the colors that everyone thought weren't the colors that everyone thought they were. So pretty fun happenings there. As well as the Harry Potter trailer that we've of course long anticipated, which gives us a pretty good look at everybody. So we'll be able to talk about that. And I'm sure Jesker has a lot to say as he is a massive Black Snape lover.
So you really get me close to that Minecraft, bro.
He's all about the big black wand that Jester James. We also have Marvel Tokon's newest character with their newest team to talk about, and possible rumor confirming who Sadie Sink is supposedly playing, as well as the final trailer for the Avatar Legends fighting game revealing its full roster as well as its price point, which is very, very generous. So, thoughts on the movie End of Oak Street, asked Baki. I have not seen it or anything to do. No, that's the one. Yeah, I did see that where the neighborhood is sent to prehistoric times. I didn't fully watch anything to do with it, but I did see the tweet and kind of like a few seconds of the trailer. Uh, but anyways, but before we get to all of that chillaxing trailer goodness, Jasker, what'd you do this week? What'd you do this week?
I went to go see a movie called Project Hail Mary. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it, yeah, and I don't think I fully understood what it was that it's about.
From what I understand, it's based on a book. And essentially, Ryan Gosling plays a scientist who they discover that there is a parasitic microbe that consumes sunlight, and it has infected our sun. It is causing it to dim. It is going to lead to mass starvation, lower temperatures, and eventually the extinction of all life on Earth if something is not done to stop it. And they have discovered that this parasite has infected other stars throughout the galaxy, but they have found one star that it has not affected, and they don't know why. So they send Ryan Gosling's character and a couple of other astronauts out on a spaceship to this other star to figure out what is causing this star to be protected from the microbe.
Mhm.
And the ship is called the Hail Mary, and it's also Project Hail Mary because this is a long shot, but it's their only shot to save the Earth. So he ends up going out there, and like the other two astronauts die. He ends up waking up with amnesia. He doesn't know what his mission is. He doesn't know why he's there. So he has to like figure out what his mission is, what he's doing, and then, do what he needs to do to save Earth. Now, while he's out there in deep space, he comes across an alien spaceship, and he meets an alien who he nicknames Rocky.
Yeah,
And
I've seen that in something.
Yeah, so Rocky's home planet, its star is also being affected by this parasite, and Rocky and his crew were sent out as well to discover what's protecting this other star from the parasite. So Ryan Gosling's character and Rocky, they team up together, and it's got a lot of laughs. I legit cried at one point, but there's a lot. It's funny, it's emotional, it's really, really good. I had fun with it. I really enjoyed it. So anybody out there looking for a good, fun family sci-fi film that kind of gives me a little bit of ET vibes, in all honesty, go check it out. Project Hail Mary. It's really, really good.
Is there like a lot of these times these sci-fi movies, there's some type of weird Lovecraftian horror to them, or is it?
No, it's not a horror film.
Okay, it's just
No,
a
it's
sci-fi.
no. Yeah, it's just the only thing horrific about it is that little microbe that's eating the sunlight. That's it. But no, it's not a horror film. Like I said, it gives me a lot of ET vibes. It's a man and his alien trying to save their home worlds. That's what it is.
It's definitely like something that is out there. Like I don't know. I might have to go see it. Maybe give me something to do.
Oh, I
Tomorrow.
think you'd like it. But yeah, there's moments that's like really, really funny. Like, the alien, like he nicknames the alien Rocky, and they're like doing this like video diary for people on Earth, and he creates like this device to translate what Rocky is saying, and Rocky's like, "Hello, Earth. My name is Rocky, but not the Rocky from the movie." Like it's little things like that. Like it's funny. And there's some moments where, dude, I teared up. Like the relationship between Ryan Gosling and the alien is really, really sweet and wholesome.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to go do that. Yeah, because I saw a clip of it on Twitter and stuff, but it's like this was kind of like a slower time for movies. Like Hoppers came out not like a week or so ago, and that one I think did pretty well and it reviewed pretty well, but there's no other like big movies right now. They're all saving them. You know, we got all these trailers and stuff. Like everything's in like June and May and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Well, yeah, I would recommend go see this. If you want to have a good time at the movies, go see this. Next movie I'm gonna see, I'll probably go see the Michael Jackson film that's coming out.
Hmm.
And then I really want to see Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day. And then probably after
Okay.
that will be Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, because did Spider-Man come out before Supergirl?
I thought it did, but I may be wrong about that.
Yeah, I know it's pretty. It's in the same month because there was those You know how there was the Super Fantastic, right?
Yeah.
Like when we had that. So now you have the Supergirl poster. It says "Look out," you know, and it's "Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man," and it's both of them like posed. I'm like, that's cool.
but of course I'll see both of them when they come out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Project Hail Mary. If you ain't got nothing to do this weekend, go see it. Everybody, I recommend it. Definitely good movie, good time.
There you go. Anything else, Jessica? Any games? Any streams?
Wizard, I swear to God, you're just inching ever closer to that Minecraft. I swear to God.
Hurt people, Jessica.
I swear, hurt people.
Baki says, for me, Mortal Kombat, Supergirl, End of Oak Street, of course, and Doom Part 3.
Oh yeah, when does Mortal Kombat come out?
We just covered that. Mortal Kombat 2, 2026. May 8th.
Damn, I got so many fucking movies to watch this year. Holy shit.
Like I saw like a fan edit that said like 2026 is the year of peak, and they're not wrong. Like 2026 got a lot in it, which is good because like 2025 was pretty good too. But
yeah, bro, I'm gonna be. Usually I try and see at least a movie every month, but at this rate, I'm gonna end up seeing 2 movies a month by the time we hit summer.
When it's January and we got to do our top 10 of the year, it's hopefully going to be pretty tough.
It's gonna be really tough, dude. There's a lot of good shit coming out this year.
Yeah, I mean, luckily I haven't seen anything yet, so that's good. But like, we got a lot on them. We got Supergirl, we got Spider-Man, we got fucking He-Man.
Shit, yeah, we do got He-Man. We got, oh my God, I gotta see Michael. I gotta see He-Man. I gotta see Mortal Kombat. I gotta see Supergirl. I gotta see Spider-Man. I gotta see Disclosure Day. Obviously, Doomsday.
Doomsday, yeah.
Am I missing anything?
I don't want to have to like just 2026 movies, but I guess we might as well. Just to see what
any big things.
Oh,
Toy Story 5. I'm gonna see. Just
I'm gonna see it, but I probably won't. I don't care.
I'm kind of intrigued by the concept of it. I think it's got more going for it than Toy Story 4 did, but at the same time, I still think 3 was the perfect ending.
I can get behind the message at least, but I feel like they should have started with different toys or abandoned the it's like you don't want to say abandon the core group, but it's just because it's like you're just spinning your wheels. And there's a lot of fucking Project Hail Mary March. What comes out? Super Mario came out today.
Oh yeah, I do gotta see. I probably gotta go see that this weekend. Yeah.
So that's kind of like reviewing not so hot, but it's one of those where it's like, is that just because critics are like, what's this fucking nerd shit? And then like the nerds are like, fuck yeah, fuck it. You see, not just spoil, but you see who's in it.
No.
Do you
Well,
want?
I heard a rumor about somebody being in it.
There's a confirmation of someone. They confirmed a major character in it. That's like wild. It's like, really? They're just
I
like, yeah.
Well, this may not be the same person then, because this one, like what I heard, is really not that far out there because it takes place in space. It's Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
I heard there's a space related Nintendo character.
Nintendo character, yeah, but
Yeah,
not a Mario character.
right.
Yeah. So we'll
Which,
just because it's
guys,
confirmed and you already know about it. If you don't want it spoiled, but like I said, it's been confirmed.
uh,
Fox McCloud is in Super Mario Galaxy
yes,
movie.
yeah, this is the rumor I heard. Yes.
Which is like, and they confirmed it and everything. But it's like, that's wild that they did that. Like,
Is it
it,
though?
I mean, it makes sense, but like, that's the equivalent of like, you're the one you want your Super Smash Bros. Movie, Jesker. This is like, they're just like, we could do that.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's why,
Um,
like when I heard this, I was like, I wasn't like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I was like, yeah, no, that makes sense.
I'm
Because
just more surprised of the audacity.
I'm not. Fuck it. Let's go, bro. Let's do it. I'm telling you,
Uh,
man, that's what this is all leading to. We are getting that Super Smash Brothers movie. Mark my motherfucking words. Jessica James in the year of our Lord 2026 says it right here, right now. Nintendo is leading up to a Super Smash Brothers movie.
the Odyssey is also coming out in July.
Okay, I gotta see that too. Fuck.
Um, and if you wanted like shit, Moana comes out in July.
I'm not seeing that. I'm not spending my money on that shit. I'm
No,
not doing
that is the most like disrespectful. Like,
I am
um,
I am not going to view that shit. There ain't no way I got too many movies to see this year as it is. I'm not wasting my time there. Fuck that.
there's also Legend of the White Dragon. I don't know if
Kaiba
you. I
got his
just
own Kaiba got a movie?
Yeah, I know, right? I was just like thinking about that, but it's actually like it's a superhero Power Rangers type deal, and it stars Jason David
Tommy?
Frank. Jason David Frank, Tommy. Yeah, it's his
Oh,
last movie.
this is the film he was working on before he passed away. Rest
Yeah,
in peace, by the way.
yeah,
Jason David Frank. I
yeah.
thought that got canned.
No, it's still coming out.
I am going to go see it in honor of my boy Jason David
Yeah,
Frank.
it's
Listen, I tell you
indie,
right
so I
now,
don't know. I don't know where it's gonna be.
I'll find it. I'll
Um,
go see it because I'll tell you right now, if y'all don't fucks with Tommy, I don't fucks with you.
I have been on record saying that the playing the dragon fruit is a little dumb. The dragon flute to summon the dragon like it's a little dumb, but
Do 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 do. That shit is
yeah, if they do
awesome.
Super Smash Brothers, I want Terry Bogard in it. Well, someone made a meme that was like after credit scene of Super Mario Galaxy movie leaked, and it was the Star Fox crew on the ship, and they're like, it's the scene from from Infinity War with the Guardians and Thor, but Cloud is the Thor, and they're like wow, look at like you're not, this is not a dude, you're a dude, this is a man, you know. And it was like them dubbing there was acting out the thing.
I'm so here for it.
Resident Evil comes out in September. There's
I
that
don't
there's that
know.
DreamWorks Forgotten Island was just announced. That one comes out too.
Wait, that got
Um,
announced and it's coming out this year?
yeah, it's coming out in September.
That's weird from a major studio like that.
I guess it's like because they just had the what they just had something that came out recently. But yeah, that one seems pretty interesting because DreamWorks can sometimes have a like damn, DreamWorks, like you cooked, right? And then sometimes they're just like, man, this one was a fucking stinker right here.
Well, you know
Uh,
what? I'll say this about DreamWorks, man. I don't think DreamWorks has had a stinker. Um, at worst, their movies are just all right.
yes,
You know, like
this was some bullshit too. The Avatar movie got pulled from fucking theaters and it's just coming out
ridiculous.
to Paramount Plus.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that one was getting some heat because they posted the picture of what the cast is going to look like, and they're all right. I mean, like they're basically what you picture in your head when you think of the young adult cast, but none of the voice actors are coming back, right? None of them.
Ridiculous.
And especially not even Dante as Zuko. Like really?
I don't know how they could get anybody to replace him and it sound right, because Dante has that certain inflection in his voice that's very unique to him, and it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think anybody could replicate that.
So it's Steven Yeun is gonna do him, the guy that plays Invincible. It's like, okay, like I'm sure it's all right, but I'm just more the audacity of it.
No, I might not see it.
Oh, I'm gonna see it. I'm watching it. It's gonna be on Paramount Plus. I'm gonna watch it, but
that just makes me feel nasty.
Yeah, but and then you get like the like Taika Waititi Batista's in it.
Here? Why the fuck is? I swear to God, can Hollywood stop getting Taika Waititi for shit?
Like that's weird. Yeah, the voice of Trixie Tang is gonna voice Toph, and she's actually like a blind Asian woman. So it's like, oh yeah, we can get the blind Asian lady to voice Toph, and
this is so shit, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like we'll see how she goes. And Toph's been never voiced by the same actress twice, so that I'm okay with. But like we also literally have that voice of Toph in Korra, like when she's, like that was granted that was them when they were like 40, but still, like you could still just have her do it. Or have the voice of like Opal, dude. Well, probably not Opal, but like Sue, right? Or like the people that actually played her daughters can voice her, like something like that. Yeah, whatever. But that whole casting is weird. Hopefully the story's good and it's a good actual fucking movie to be like good sequel to Avatar. Cause yeah, that voice acting shit. The whole point of doing a sequel series like that is so that you can actually just get the same people. And I'm sure Zachary Tyler who played Aang doesn't do voice acting anymore. So yeah, replace him. That's okay. But everyone like Mae Whitman, you're not gonna get Mae fucking Whitman. Like Mae Whitman is still a voice actress. Like,
this is dumb.
Dante Bosco is in Date Everything. He plays the fireplace named Dante. And he's called Dante because he's fire. And he's played by Dante Bosco because he's fire. Like,
is there a moment where like the main character like is having a really bad day and he's just like, that's rough, buddy?
Yeah, I haven't done his date yet, but I really hope there is like a hello Dante here or something like that. It's gotta be. Street Fighter also comes out in October. That's gonna be in theaters. That one I might go see.
I don't know how good that's going to be. I'm not getting. First of all, I'm not really a Street Fighter fan.
Yeah.
When it comes to fighting games, my shit's been like Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Injustice.
Also, hell, Clayface.
I play more Virtua Fighter, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I might go see it just for the shits and giggles.
Clayface is even coming out too this year in October. Jesus. Cat in the Hat movie. Didn't we already?
There's another Cat in the Hat movie?
You know what? You know what I'm going to say, Jessica? You know what I'm going to say right now? You know the word's going to come out of my mouth? I like the live action Cat in the Hat movie. You know what? I'll say it.
You know what? I do too.
Yeah, it's like because we're the age that grew up with it, so we're like, it's all right. It's stupid. That's what makes it funny.
It's stupid, wholesome fun, and I'm here. I love that movie. I love it. It's
so stupid, but dude, it's so quotable.
I'll never forget. When he like has that he's like, dirty hoe.
I'm sorry, baby. I love you.
He's had to lick it.
When when you watch that out, when you watch that on like Cartoon Network, they always cut that joke out.
I like to like when he's the pinata and he takes
Yeah.
it right to the nuts and he's like, I'm easy.
Easy
Easy like Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Dude, when I saw that, I busted out laughing.
Oh, and me and my siblings would always quote like this the whole like cupcake thing, and I still will quote like I'm so excited, and like I'll get you, and I'll make it look like a bloody accident. And
Cat, your tail.
what about
Oh, I
it?
see. I chopped it off.
It off. Well, that's interesting because son of a bitch.
Shit, it's so funny.
I have that whole movie fucking committed to memory,
dude.
Especially that scene.
As
the amazing Cupcakeinator. I'm so excited,
dude. Oh my god, we rewatched that movie over and over and over.
Yeah,
that's a great movie. Anybody that doesn't like that movie, go fuck yourself.
So yeah, this will definitely not live up to the hype.
No, it's the same thing with the animated Grinch film, not the original animated Grinch film. That's a classic. We all know
the Illumination.
But, the Illumination one. It's never gonna match up to that Jim Carrey film. That Jim Carrey film is just that's a staple of the fucking holiday, bro. Yeah. I mean, in my furniture store I work at, every year it's "Where are you, Christmas?" And every time I'm there, and I want to start crying because it's a beautiful
Magician's Nephew this year too.
Burn It with Fire. that makes me want to throw the fuck up, dude. That pisses me off.
Right at Thanksgiving time, right? You just give time with your family and then be like, let's go see Magician's Nephew. Except it's on Netflix. So let's sit down and watch Magician's Nephew.
Me, Meryl Streep, playing Aslan. Ain't that fucked up?
Like, children? Look at this. Magician's Nephew on the 26th and then Doomsday on the 18th.
Oh, please, Doomsday. Be the Doomsday.
Fucking Dune on the same. It's fucking Doomsday.
Dude, that's crazy. They are on the same day.
What? Like, Dune, you gotta move, brother. You can't. Move upwards. Take fucking Narnia's spot.
Please take Narnia's spot.
Fucking Doomsday right here. And then Angry Birds is getting a third ass movie. Fuck off.
How is Angry Birds a thing in 2026?
Mr. Beast is in it.
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? I don't get it, dude. Wow. It's 2026. I can't believe Angry Birds is still a thing. I forgot that even existed.
Yeah, and then Robert Eggers' werewolf movie where everyone will watch and want to fuck the fucking dog.
Yeah, well, people already want to do that.
So, Doomsday. Yeah, it's Doomsday.
It's Doomsday.
Yeah, anyway, that was a tangent, but yeah, definitely look forward to a lot of the movies coming out this year. So, anyway, my week was fucking crazy compared to the fucking shit that happened last week, but they can't talk about it. But I guess game wise, continued to date everything, and still chipped away at some of those quests, and tried Baldur's Gate again. But I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong, if I'm just in the wrong spot or I'm doing the wrong mission or if I'm meant to just bang my head against shit. But like I am severely low leveled and I can't find shit to like grind on or like any quest to do that like all the enemies are like they're more powerful. So it's like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. But I don't know, but I'll still try that when I find the time and of course playing Marvel Rivals and doing those quests and stuff, but still not really found the game that's like scratched the itch of like this is the game that I want to play that's like single player and action or something like that. But I like Starfield's coming out, but I also don't want to touch that until it's like crazy on sale, like just to at least say that I played it. Then there's that Marvel beat 'em up collection. Even that, so it's like that's not the same. Like I need something. Crimson Desert also like looks too big and crazy. So it's like that's not it either. Like I just need something to like, I don't know, like shoot, like kill some things or something. I don't know what I want.
You want something to scratch a very particular itch.
Yeah, and just nothing's. I like I could play through Kingdom Hearts because it is time for that yearly playthrough. I tend to do it around my birthday, but I could also do Bloodborne too. But it's like,
Yearly.
Bloodborne's not it either.
Yearly. Try weekly, bitch.
You do not play Kingdom Hearts every week.
You want to bet?
You
really
play through all of Kingdom Hearts 1 on a weekly basis.
Okay, not the entire fucking game. But I do go back to Kingdom Hearts on a weekly basis.
What's your like, do you just do Olympus Coliseum? Do you do like do you just start over from the beginning and do the Destiny vibes?
Honestly, it's whatever just tickles my fancy at the moment. Like, I'll be honest with you, I've got an urge to replay Monstropolis in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Well, I'm not talking about Kingdom Hearts the franchise. I mean Kingdom Hearts 1. Like
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
What is my favorite part to replay in Kingdom Hearts 1? Probably
fucking Deep Jungle.
Actually, I do go back to Deep Jungle quite a bit. That's my favorite Disney world in that game.
Deep Jungle's fine. It's a little bit like, I think it's like maybe a stretch too long, or it's that weird spot where you're like, you don't know what you're supposed to do, and what you're actually supposed to do is to leave the tent and enter back into it, right? And talk to Jane again. It's like, it was weird.
I'm gonna tell you what Eric July once said. We're not here to hold your hand, all right? It is what it is, and it was what it was, and it will be what it will be for all times.
Yeah. And then they're gonna cut that world out of the they're gonna cut that world out of the remake. But did you see the meme tweet about so Kingdom Hearts 1's getting a remake, right? Allegedly, or in this meme, right?
Yeah.
So the reason why is because it's actually going to be Kingdom Hearts live action remake, and it's all the worlds are going to be from the live action movies.
Now,
Disney, not the animated cartoons.
I didn't see that specifically, but I saw like that the reason Kingdom Hearts 4 is taking forever is because Disney came to Square Enix and said like they want just live action remake stuff in Kingdom Hearts 4. And now they're having to rework Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah.
It's like, I swear to God. I swear to God. Like I'd side-eye Nomura at a meeting and I'd be like, Nomura, I swear to God.
Zombie Boy's here asking if I've ever played System Shock. I have not played System Shock, or I did play its, is it spiritual sequel or whatever it is, BioShock, but only like the first level. But yeah, never played System Shock.
Answer your question though. Honestly, I'd say like the part of Kingdom Hearts 1 that I go back to a lot is the opening, Dive to the Heart, Destiny Islands, Traverse.
Yeah,
because that segment
the
of
vibes.
Those 3 parts, that is so fucking magical. There's just something magical about it. Just it's good shit. Like
that's why I just love Kingdom Hearts 1 so much, because even just looking at the character portrait art just hits me like with such nostalgia.
Nomura is a damn good artist, ain't he?
Where it's just like, I remember just looking at this when I was a kid, when we had like the Kingdom Hearts strategy guide. I wasn't playing it, my sister was playing it, but I was just going through the strategy guide.
I still got all of those strategy guides, by the way.
Man, I hope I come across it somehow in like a thrift store or something. It'd be cool.
I got all of those strategy guides, bro. I've got the KH1 strategy guide. I got the Chain of Memory strategy guide. I've got the Kingdom Hearts 2 strategy guide. I've got the Birth by Sleep strategy guide.
Yeah.
I've got the Dream Drop Distance strategy guide. I've got the Days strategy guide. And I wish to God strategy guides were still a thing when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, because I would have got that bitch too.
I wonder if someone made a fan one. If not, they should. But
I've thought about it.
My Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memory strategy guide is a piece of paper, and it says "Watch the cutscenes" on it.
What a bitch.
So anyway, yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I will go back and do Kingdom Hearts, but I still got to do the. I still got to beat it on Proud, and I'm too scared. I got to beat it on Never Getting Continue and Never Changing Armor. And I know you could do that in the same playthrough, but I really don't want to. Um. So,
Have
but
you ever
I
attempted a level 1 run?
no, I'm not that good at the game, and I know I'll
I
just die.
did, bro. I remember the first time I did a level 1 of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. That Demix fight in Hollow Bastion. Oh,
Kingdom Hearts 2 would be hell to do low
oh
levels
my
on.
god, dude. I swear to you, it took me 30 times to beat that motherfucker. And
And
then
did
I got to the part afterwards where you team up with the Final Fantasy characters before you get to the save point, and I died,
oh, you got
and
to do it all over again?
I put my controller down and I stepped away from that bitch for a week. I was so I mean, I
Did
did finish the game eventually, but that was the point. I was like, somebody's about to die.
but did you dance water dance is the question.
I danced water dance. Dance water dance.
I gotta replay through Kingdom Hearts 2. I haven't played through it since that very first time when I went through the whole series, but I do plan on going back through 'em before Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out when, eventually
Well, speaking of which, you want to pull up the artwork?
of like what, Kingdom Hearts 1?
You didn't see the artwork that just got released?
I did not see the artwork.
Oh, hold up a second. Keep
Yeah, go
talking.
find it.
Entertain the people. I'll find it for you. I'll
Entertain the
find
people. Well, I mean, why should it be like something where you think it's real and then it actually was an April Fool's thing?
Oh
And
no,
then,
it's real.
um,
Let's see here.
another thing that I watched today was the newest episode of Invincible, which was really great. And definitely like people were like, "Ooh, is it going to be something cool?" And there's going to be hype. And yeah, it was about half slow because they'd had to do a lot of character stuff. But like Debbie's confrontation with Omni-Man was really good, and then the final fight scene was also good. And we'll see where it continues. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad of a lull in this season
Show my screen.
so far. What's this now?
That was posted on Sunday, I believe it was. And that is brand new artwork from Tetsuya Nomura himself. As you can tell, it is Xehanort.
Xehanort with the famed umbrella that he will hand Sora to your have you actually sat down and done an Umbrella Gate like fucking video or not?
I think that shit's gonna happen, bro.
But I mean have you sat down and have you done like a whole thing? Because you really should. That should be your next thing.
I did after Dark Road came out. I did do a video where I said I stated why I believe this motherfucker was coming back.
Yeah, because I know we talked about it on our show, my show about the like how Sora's gonna be in Shibuya and then Xehanort's gonna hand him in the umbrella because of that other artwork. And then now we have this umbrella. You gotta sit there and you gotta be like, Umbrella Gate, it's happening. Umbrella North theory is real.
Bro, you remember in the first game where Kairi was like, I thought I might find you sleeping down here. There's gonna be a scene just like it in Kingdom Hearts 4 where Xehanort's gonna be like, I thought I'd find you snoozing down here. And he's gonna hand him the umbrella.
You have, before this comes out or said by anyone else, you have to like do a whole thing on it.
Well, I didn't. Well, that's from a fan art. Like somebody's already did it. Like I just want to see that scene actually in the game. Like I want to see that happen.
Okay.
Because that is such a cool fucking. You imagine the main villain up to this point doing that for the main hero. That is such a cool fucking idea. Now, I'll talk about this a little bit. So the translation here of the Japanese text is basically they're looking forward to the 25th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts, which is going to be next year. Does that mean we're not going to get anything new till next year? I don't know at this point.
I feel like that could be when we get a release date is next year.
Maybe.
Like, I mean, like it comes out next year. And we get more news this year.
I'd like to believe you.
Because I feel like they're not gonna. You wouldn't do like release date announcement on the anniversary. Like people have, but I feel like it's better to just be like, here's the actual game. Is the actual anniversary year?
Now, here's the thing though that might hint at something this year. You see those flowers behind Xehanort?
Yeah.
They bloom in June. What's in June? Summer Game Fest. Does that mean anything? Who knows?
That's some cope right there.
That is some massive cope. Now, also, what those flowers symbolize is regret.
We regret to inform you it's not in June. There'll be no news.
So is that like a subtle way of them apologizing for not giving us more updates and they regret it?
Yeah.
Maybe. But it could also simply mean because Xehanort's in this picture, it could symbolize Xehanort's regrets.
Why is it always Xehanort though?
Because I'm telling you, man, this dude is going to be an ally. He's going to be an ally in the next saga. He's gonna team up with you remember at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 where you had Riku and Sora teaming up to fight Xemnas? How fucking cool would it be to have Sora and Xehanort teaming up against the final boss of Kingdom Hearts 4? Don't you want to see that, Wizard?
Yeah, I've kind of got Xehanort fatigue, I'll be honest. So it's like I kind of wish he would sit a game out, but
he's been a villain. He's not going. He's going to be an ally.
I know. I just kind of wish at least 4. Let him sit out 4 and then have him come back.
Sora and Xehanort are going to be best fucking friends by the end of this story. You watch and see. All right, they're going to be friends. They're going to be lovers. They're going to be butt buddies.
They're gonna be fucking.
They're going to be fucking, man. They're going to be fucking.
And he'll be like, "Come, Kingdom Hearts."
And Sora will be like, "Oh, I'll pick it up what you're laying down."
That Kingblade can open all sorts of locks.
Yes, it can. Yes, it can. I'm
surprised. Guardian.
Oh, it's gonna be weird.
So anyway, speaking of things that are gonna be weird, we finally got our first official first trailer at the HBO Max Harry Potter show, which we have been covering here as every casting has come out to really give us the full look at what they're wanting to do and how it's basically like everything seems to be exactly as it should, but one of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong.
One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell me which thing is not like the other before I finish this song?
So let's see.
I told you. You are a normal boy. And you're going to start acting like one. You think you're something special? There is nothing special about you.
I've always wanted to know about my parents.
Your parents were the kindest, bravest people I ever met. They were funny and clever. And they stood up for what they believed was right.
Is Scar on the wrong side? Was it in the Dana Radcliffe? It's over here. Or am I crazy?
It was more in the center with Daniel Radcliffe, but I do think in the books it is supposed to be more towards one side. I don't remember which.
Let me look. Let me double check here. Yeah, and well, Well, that's probably a mirrored image. Yeah, because he's sitting on the left of the train. So yeah, it is on that side then. Yeah, no, it is. I was like, it was like fucking me up. I'm like, is that fucking are we watching Omen or Harry Potter? So far, it sure does look an awful lot like the movies, but
Well, so
newer.
far, as somebody that's read the book, so far, it looks very book accurate. Like, this is very book accurate so far. Everything so far is book accurate as fuck.
How book accurate would you say Sorcerer's Stone is? The movie, like, because it's the shortest one, isn't it? Like the shortest book.
Probably 85% accurate to the book.
So we'll see if they continue
for what they believe was right. The next time I see you will be in Hogwarts.
Molly Weasley look good there.
Yeah, Molly
it's almost
looks
like,
great.
but the problem is I'm just like, my brain wants to go like, it looks like the movie, you know, like, and so it looks good.
I mean, but again, like I said, the movie was 85% accurate to the book. So
Yeah.
there's a reason for that.
These fucking music picked up now. There's McGonagall, who sure
Yeah,
looks
fine.
looks like McGonagall. Like,
yeah,
it almost just feels like a little too redundant, but maybe that's just what the first book's going to be like, because like you said, the movie was so accurate, and as we get to the stuff that was cut in the movies and changed is when it'll be like, oh, okay.
So the movies, the ones that start to veer off more from the books, you're looking at like Prisoner of Azkaban,
yeah.
Goblet of Fire. It is incredible how much was cut out of Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
Goblet of Fire that's a big one, bro.
The real problem is going to be is the Stranger Things issue of each of these seasons would need to be filmed back to back to back, and they're just not going to do that. So these kids are going to age fast.
That's fine.
And they're supposed to be like 1 year apart from each other. Like, we're going to see, why it's best to just not do that.
But these kids look younger than what they did in the movies. So I think it's going to balance out.
Yeah.
But the later films, really the later films, like Goblet of Fire, Order of Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, Deathly Hallows. Those are where they really start to veer. Well, not really, but I mean, it becomes more obvious when you read the books and you watch those movies, the differences. It's not like they're completely different stories. They're not. It's the same story, but you can notice the differences more. They're more in the later.
Do you think that they should have done like an animated show, because we already saw this in live action?
You know what? I had a dream once when I was a kid about a Harry Potter animated series, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been the better, like, because like I said, we've seen it in the medium of live action, and then that way you could have given it the actual, like, you didn't have to worry about the actors growing up, because
I would have been fine with that. Shit, dude, if they want to do in like an anime-esque style, I would have been cool with it.
Yeah, and then, like I said, we've seen it adapted into the real world, already, that it's like, nah, give the books their proper due. Make the art style kind of match like those like special covers, like the art style of the covers or whatever. Like, that'd be cool.
Mr. Potter, I think we can expect great things from you. Let's see who you are.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
hey,
let's
Dumbledore
go
looks
back.
great though. Dumbledore looks great.
Yeah, there's
One
the
of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't. Dude, I'm gonna be real with you. When I saw this trailer, it was a wild experience. Because again, I've read all the books. I know what shit's supposed to look like if it's gonna be book accurate. And every single scene, I'm like, that's book accurate, that's book accurate, that's book accurate, that's book accurate, that's book accurate. Gets to this scene, and I'm like, ooh.
yeah.
Let me explain to you guys the description of Snape in the books. All right, it is he's got like a skinny skeletal appearance, and it clearly describes oily black hair that
Mhm.
is contrasted to his sallow skin. Now you may be
Mhm.
asking, Jessica, what the fuck does sallow mean? The most accurate English translation, sickly pale.
Yeah.
So oily black hair contrasted with sickly pale skin. What else could that mean?
Yeah. And to have like Hermione's all right. Like she's race swapped as well, but it's like barely noticeable, but you can
It's
kind of tell.
it's barely noticeable.
But like
Hermione
this
doesn't
is
bother.
so egregious that it's like
I
what are
don't
we
get it,
doing?
because
And it
the whole
not only
point,
do you not only you have his look is off, but like the fact that you have to throw in his past with James, right? And how he was bullied for looking different by
James
the
Potter
fucking
is
Marauders.
James Potter is going to come into Hogwarts rocking a Confederate flag bandana and a swastika
Yeah.
tattoo on his wrist. That's what the fuck's
Yeah.
going to happen.
So someone said like, what member of the Marauders do you turn black to make James not racist, and why is it serious?
Peter Pettigrew.
But like it can't be Peter Pettigrew, right?
But
Like
imagine though,
I know. Like he's just gonna be like some like tiny little black guy. He's gonna be Ruby King.
He's gonna, hey guys, it's me, Ruby King. I got cast as Peter Pettigrew.
It's me, Peter Pettigrew.
I'm not the Ruby King. I'm the Rat King, baby.
Rod, please. I was your pet rat. Don't get rid of me.
I could see right. I would please, Ron. I was your pet rat.
like Scabbers. Why are you just like Ruby's just leaning in the Weasley's like kitchen eating like a piece of cheese? He's like, "What fuck you want?"
That is the funniest fucking image. That's fucking great.
I've never heard you laugh like this.
Ron, I was your rat. It's like,
Hey man, Ruby is cool. Don't compare to this guy. You have not been a viewer long time of the Wild Wednesday show where I will always find randomly to the Ruby King voice.
That's fucking fantastic.
Where'd my fucking finger go, you piece of shit?
Oh my god. I love that. Damn, Wizard. That's fucking great. Oh shit. I need that in my life.
They need to make AI Ruby King Wormtail.
Oh, but no though, like dude, every single thing in this is so book accurate except for this. And I don't get it, because when they came up with this reboot, I was all for the reboot because they said the whole reason was to make it more book accurate. And I'm like, well, that's a good enough reason. We can roll with that. And then they did this, and it's just like, what's the point? Now it does feel redundant and it feels weird. And it's like, and again, you've got two actors out there that would be perfect as Snape: Adam Driver and Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, Hiddleston would have been good. But yeah, Driver still would have been the best. Well, someone had a tweet there. They're trying to get on their high horse, right, about it. They're like, why is it a big deal that Rowling, or something about how like, don't you understand? Like, Rowling described this bad man as like he had to be white and he had to be, but then they specifically mentioned like hook nosed, right? And it's like, no, that's just what Alan Rickman just looked like normally. That wasn't a character trait.
No. It does say he's hook nose.
Oh, it does say he's hook nose. I thought it was
Yeah.
that was the
No. And I'll be honest with you. In a lot of ways, Alan Rickman looked more like he was too handsome to be Snape.
Yeah, and he's also like older too, right? Than what he's supposed to be.
Yeah. That's why I said that. I do think Adam Driver would probably be better because Adam Driver looks younger.
Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. So I mean, it's just weird, and honestly, the only way that I'd be more like okay with it is if there was more egregious race swapping, because at least you'd be like, yeah, okay, you guys just being weird. But the fact this is the only one so far that it's just like, all right, that's wild.
Ron, I was your pet rat.
Right, I was your pet rat.
I got tears in my eyes. That's so good.
Let's go back to Dumbledore, who just looked. Is this Dumbledore? Is this
This is Dumbledore?
Okay, I thought I saw him in a different angle, and he looked different than this.
Dumbledore looks really good.
Yeah, this must be like is a tuning fork to like get to his office or something, or
I don't know what is going on there exactly.
Yeah, I kind of liked him having just the overall like wizard thing, but this just like regular cap is strange. This is that the well no because they're on like stone because it's not the Deluminator because they're around like fire and stone walls and shit. So, like he can't be like when they're dropping Harry off at the Privet Drive or whatever because that would make sense why he's dressed all innocuous. But I don't know what's going on with this. Like I said, the stone walls and the fire. So yeah, I don't know.
Now I will say I'm trying to see what color his robes are.
I think it's too dark to tell. Is there a specific color it's supposed to be?
Well, the most common color that he has in the books is deep purple robes that have like silver stars. Like that. That's the most common. Purple is the most common color. That is associated with Dumbledore in the books.
Do you think because they're gonna obviously have to incorporate a lot of stuff from the Fantastic Beasts, right? And so do you think that they're gonna
do they have to?
I mean, like I don't know if they have to, but I mean like
I just assume Fantastic Beasts is more tied to the films than anything else.
Yeah. I guess because it's still Potter canon though, like because it is canon to the books too.
Well, yeah, that is true. It is canon to the books. You're right about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just saying because like Dumbledore in Fantastic Beasts, right? He just wore like civilian clothes. He didn't wear the fancy robes.
But no, in the books, like he's the color he wears most is purple.
Yeah. So I guess this could be purple.
Are you really Harry Potter?
Even like, is it described in the book this way? Because it's like you didn't even like switch their sides in the seat that they're in the movie. Like,
right? I don't recall. I don't recall if they describe how they're seated, but
maybe it's just like a filming rule.
I kind of wish that they would have given Hermione the buck teeth. Yeah, the buck teeth.
I guess they just don't want to fuck with that. Like they just don't want to have to like put the child actors in something like that. I'm sure you could CGI it, but like, yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, what color is Harry's eyes?
Did they get the eyes? Yeah, I was trying to get a shot of her because Radcliffe didn't want to wear contacts, right? For the same reason.
Yes. Can Are those green?
It's hard to tell.
They kind of look like they might have a green tint to them because Harry's eyes in the books are green.
Let me open up the.
I mean, you don't have to do it right now. I'd have to zoom in.
No, I'm just pulling up. I just pulled up the actor's picture and see if there's a. Yeah, those look like green eyes to me. Maybe
Okay, that is canon then, because yes, he is described as having bright green, like emerald colored eyes. Oh yeah, shit, yeah. Okay, that is closer to the book. Yeah, that is definitely closer to the book, which tells me that Voldemort's gonna have red eyes.
Voldemort will be played by Adam Driver.
Oh, shit, dude.
Well, remember, Voldemort's supposed to be Tilda Swinton.
I swear to God, man. They better not. Voldemort has more snake-like appearance in the book.
Do you gotta not have Voldemort in well, because I guess he's got to be on the back of fucking Quirrell's head, but like
yeah. That's all that you see of Voldemort. And
but I mean, like, do you need to have him talk and do all of his bullshit, or do you like just keep him like secret?
Like at the end?
I just mean like, because like him showing up as he did in Goblet of Fire, right, was like such a big moment, even though you already saw him a couple of times, but he just had presence when you finally did get to see him, like Emperor Palpatine style, right? Like he showed up, you know.
No, I mean, if you want to keep it book accurate, yeah, he's got to be he's got to show up. I mean, you know, that's, but I mean, he should have like the red eyes, slits for nostrils. He again, like, he's more snake-like in the books compared to what they showed in the films.
In the film works for how they want to do it, but they definitely have to set him apart. That he has to be reptilian, but he's got to not look goofy.
Yeah. He's not reptilian. He's just snake-esque. You know what I mean?
Let me see if there's a official. Because you're gonna look it up, you're gonna get all the stuff from the movie, official art. Like a problem, a lot of it's they're pulling from the movie though, because it's like that is like such a good depiction of him. Yeah, I don't know if I can find a good covers. No, that's for the thing. Yeah, again, I don't know if I can find a good like book picture of him. I know he's on the back of Deathly Hallows, isn't he? I remember that from my sister having him, like the original cover.
I'm trying to find official book arc. Trying to find.
Yeah, here he is. You don't see it, but I remember because I remember my sister had this, and I remember like it's on the back of.
Yeah,
you see that.
Yeah, a lot more snake-like. Much more snake-like compared to what he was in the film.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. I'm excited at least to see as long. Again, if it's fucking book accurate, which the Snape thing like freaks me the fuck out, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of changes, if they're willing to change that, what the fuck else are they willing to change?
Yeah, I mean, like we'll just have to see. Like I mean, I'm going in this and I'm like, you got to measure up to the movies because I like those movies, you know. Like I don't know much about that. I don't know much about them book learning shit. I like the movies, you know. Grew up on those movies, especially like the first like 4. But
Oh, here's
You know,
here's a good image from the Wizarding World website. Hold on, let me pull this up. Where Harry confronts Professor Quirrell and Voldemort. This will
there
give
was
you an
that there
This'll
was a
give you an-
meme that I
yeah, there
saw
we
that was
go.
pretty funny. Okay, yeah. So they did keep that consistent then. That's what he looked
Yeah.
like.
But I mean, you can tell like Voldemort's more snake-like.
Yeah. See, like a show with this art style, right? Like this kind of like 90s Page Master looking, like that'd look cool.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, it would.
And they should have done that instead of doing more live action shit. And it just goes back to the whole thing that's like it's not real until it's live action. But yeah. Yeah, so those movies, like I said, like that's really the thing to beat in my mind.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give it a chance. But Black Snape.
I'll watch it
concerns
too,
me.
yeah. Yeah,
Black Snape
is
that's the one thing that I'm just like,
you can redeem yourself if you make Peter Pettigrew black though. Then we can make Ruby
Please.
Wormtail jokes for like the rest of the time.
dude, just hire Ruby. Just hire Ruby.
Just hire
all right?
hashtag Ruby for Pettigrew.
I was your
worldwide.
pet rat, Ron.
Rod, I was your pet rat.
I lived in your house. I ate your cheese.
Listen, okay, I got a date with a bat and a Megas here in 2 hours. Can we hurry this along?
Yeah, like what are we doing? Like serious Remus, what are we doing? What's happening?
We gotta have fucking Remus turn into a werewolf all the fucking time. Come on, fucking jackass.
And then you got Snape over here looking much darker than what I remember.
like Snape, what are we doing?
Like Snape, you did the opposite of Michael Jackson. What's going on?
No, you don't understand. I'm not a Death Eater. I actually just pretend to be a Death Eater so I can take money from the Death Eaters to not turn them into the Aurors.
Oh, dude, you know what's if this thing does keep going and they get to Deathly Hallows, do you know how fucking wild it's gonna be to see Peter Pettigrew's death, how it is in the books?
Why? How's he die in the books? Does he even die in the movies?
No, he doesn't die. Well, I don't
His
think
last
it's
appearance is, I
confirmed.
think he like falls down the stairs after like Dobby zaps him, right? That's it.
So are you cool with me spoiling it?
In the book, yeah, they're like fucking 30 years old.
All right, so here we go. I mean, are you cool? Like, or do you want to wait till you see it in the series?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So you remember in the Goblet of Fire that fake hand that Voldemort gave Peter Pettigrew?
Oh yeah.
All
Your
right.
other arm, Wormtail.
Well, in the scene where they're trying to escape from Malfoy Manor in Deathly Hallows, Peter Pettigrew confronts them, and there is a moment to where Harry is able to convince Peter Pettigrew to feel guilty for betraying his parents. Because remember, Peter was their friend at one point.
Yeah.
And for a very split second, Peter Pettigrew hesitates to kill Harry. For a split second, he feels remorse for betraying Harry's parents. And in that moment, there's an enchantment on Peter Pettigrew's hand. The hand turns on him and chokes Peter Pettigrew to death.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah. Voldemort placed an enchantment that if Peter Pettigrew ever betrayed him, it would choke him to death. And that's one of the things that, because I had read the Deathly Hallows books by that point before I saw the movie, and that was one of the things I was so pissed they didn't include in the movie because it is such a good fucking scene.
Yeah.
That is so much better than what they did in the movie.
You give Pettigrew a little bit of something, right? And then you just go extra deeper into that whole like Voldemort's a piece of shit. And yeah. But I guess with just like Deathly Hallows probably needed to be 3 movies.
Goblet of Fire was almost 2. They actually considered doing 2 movies for Goblet. But I remember seeing that in theaters and I'm like, because he just gets knocked down. He's like, "Oh," and falls over. And I'm like, that's so lame. His death in the
Yeah.
book is way better.
Even if Dobby made him choke himself with the house elf magic or something, right? Not like to kill him, but to like incapacitate him, like that would at least acknowledge, like it would have referenced it.
Yeah, because it has. But I mean, I think Peter having like a moment of remorse
Yeah.
is really good because it has more layers to him. It has more depth to him. Whereas
Yeah.
in the movie, he is just straight up one note. Like, no, I'm a fucking coward and a traitor and a backstabber.
Yeah. And I do like because a lot of that stuff you just learn because they're not in the movies, you know, and then when you watch these like videos, it's like, here's the lore of James and Lily Potter and everything. And then you can go back and watch it retroactive, like, oh, okay, that's what they're talking about. They don't really give it to you, the whole secret keeping and all that stuff, you know, how all that works. They don't really tell that in the movies. But yeah, it's, you know, and so, yeah. Anyway, moving on to the other trailer, and that is the newest He-Man trailer that just came out. This one I only ever saw the little clip of that gives us Skeletor's voice. And so we have to give a review of that. But yeah, let's watch the newest Masters of the Universe trailer.
I know most of you don't remember me.
They have fucking Ram Man's in it. Let's go. Fucking peak. Fucking Ram Man. I used to have like a couple Ram Man toys back in the day from the reboot. Yeah, Ram Man.
I do like that they're drawing on different series for this. And not
Yeah.
just the not just
I
the
know all of
80s. Shout out to Battle Cat, by the way.
Did we see Battle Cat or just Cringer? Let me see here. Oh, yep, I sir. Is there the armor on his back there?
That's what I thought it was.
The saddle? No, that's not. That's something behind him. We still ain't seen fucking Battle Cat yet.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Have
my
you?
bad.
Show me Battle Cat.
That was an optical illusion on my part.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, because if they're gonna show Battle Cat, you're gonna see the helmet. That's the Battle Cat. You know, you're gonna see it. That's still Cringer. But I hope Battle Cat's in this fucking trailer. I haven't seen it on Twitter, but I hope. And Grayskull looks good. Oh, that's cool. But
yeah,
still, that should be Battle Cat instead of Cringer. Put the helmet on him and then have him yell the MGM thing. That'd been fucking awesome.
No, see, they gotta save Battle Cat for the movie, like at the very end, because you know, it's a deeper movie than we've ever made. You know,
Yeah.
Battle Cat is the key to all of this.
They're gonna fucking surf Dracula Battle Cat. Is what you're telling me?
Yes.
You know what I mean when I say the surf Dracula. You've seen that?
Surf Dracula. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, so Surf Dracula comes from a tweet from a few years ago where someone said back in the day there'd be a TV show called Surf Dracula, and every episode you get Dracula surfing on a surfboard, and you get vampiric beach time fun, right? Nowadays they do a Surf Dracula reboot, and it would be 8 episodes of him earning his surfboard, and he'd only ever surf until the very last 15 minutes, right? So the idea is like with modern stories, how they draw it out, right? So like they said that one of the reasons the Blade movie was taking too long was because they wanted to do an origin story for how he got his sword, right? So it's like, why do we have to do a whole fucking movie to have him become Blade when just have him be Blade at the very start, right? So it's like, why do we got to Surf Dracula Battle Cat? Just make him Battle Cat.
There was really a show called Surf Dracula?
No, it was just like someone had made it as like a concept of like such a simple TV premise that they would have done, just be like, yeah, like Knight Rider, right? Like Knight Rider would just be like, boom, he has the car, he's doing a thing. But now if they did Knight Rider, he wouldn't get the car until the very last episode of the first season, you know? So to like they would do all this establishing shit.
Even though I was stuck light years away on Earth, I never stopped trying to get back home.
Everything changed since you left.
It's all gone. Skeletor took my family.
I just think of the one clip of the He-Man show when Skeletor's calling King Randor, and he's like, Skeletor calling Randor, King Randor, come in, you royal boob. And yeah.
And he destroyed our world.
It's all my fault. I know how it feels to fail. Take the sword.
Yeah, Trapjaw. Trapjaw looks good too. That looks
Very
like fucking
good.
Trapjaw. Good on him.
And when you fall, that's your chance to stand tall.
Oh, look. Oh, that was, you see that? That's cool.
Yes.
The
Dude, that
smoke
is
with doing the
awesome.
gray skull. That's awesome. Man, this movie's gonna be good. Like, I can't.
Dude,
Like-
this is one of those things where like every new trailer that comes out makes the movie look better and better.
This has no right to be this good. This movie should be shitty. Like, I hope the story sucks because I'm getting my hopes up too high. Like visually, like that was just in concept alone. Like, let's have the smoke form the fucking gray skull. Like, wild.
It's looking awesome.
Oh, it's Snake Mountain.
The universe shall quake in my shadow.
This is my home. I'm gonna fight for it. But I can't do it without you.
Somebody wants to brawl.
I need every man, woman, or whatever that is.
He's riding on him, but he doesn't have armor. Come on, stop. Because he's not He-Man right now. He's regular Adam because of his clothes. So it's like he hasn't been buffed yet. You fucking with me.
You may have the power, but you're too scared to use it.
Yeah, so there's the Jared Leto Skeletor voice. And I did see it's like you could have given this role to any other guy and they would have tried to do the He-Man, like they would have done their own version of that.
Yeah, hey man, yeah.
Leto went for just like generic evil wizard instead, which kind of is a little like he's just like
You may have the power, but you're too scared to use it.
you know, like so
Oh.
he
That's I like that though. I like that voice for Skeletor right there.
I don't hate it. I would have to see it because there is a bit of snark in there. You can tell with like, you may have the power, but you're too scared. You know, like,
But you need this. You need this. Some of the snark though. You need to
I know,
have a hint
so
of
that's
that.
good. Like it's there. Like you can he's kind of got like Bane. Like I was just doing the Bane voice. He's got like Bane snark to him.
But
So
that's a good-
that'll work.
That's a good line too, bro. You
Yeah.
may have the power, but you're too scared to use it. Oh, that hits kind of hard, bro.
Scared to use it.
Yeah, he's like saying it in like a dismissive, like, you know, you're too scared to use it. You know, like that.
I like that. I really like that.
It could be good, especially if we need him berating Trapjaw and Beastman and shit, right? And to be like, you know, like you know, flea bitten fur brain, you know, and stuff like that, you know. So that could be good. I do wish we could have got something a little bit more like, yeah, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who could have done it besides being too out there. Like if you got like Jim Carrey, right? You're too far out there. You know, that wouldn't have worked. But
no. Well, they're wanting to go for a serious tone with the film.
Yeah. So.
And personally, I'm digging everything about this so far.
Yeah, I'm digging. I just need to see fucking Battle Cat.
That's the pussy I'm looking for. Oh, that's so sick, dude.
You tell everyone that you're from another planet. It just makes you sound a little very crazy.
So yeah, I mean it's good. It's still good. I wish we had fucking Battle Cat. Like, why are we still getting Cringer? And why is Cringer not scared? I don't think we seen Cringer scared at all. He just looks like he's Battle Cat without the armor. Like, he needs to be like the fucking Cowardly Lion and Wicked for good, right? He needs to be all like, you know, and terrified.
I'm sorry, Prince Adam. I just lack the courage.
Courage. All right, Prince Adam. I'll go to Castle Grayskull with you, but could you do me one favor? What's that? Talk me out of it.
Talk me out of it.
What's next? Brave Star. Fucking what else do they have? Like the Biker Mice from Mars live action movie.
What was that one with the sharks?
Street Sharks?
Yeah, Street Sharks. Fucking dog. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do fucking Street Sharks.
Coming from Disney and Pixar in 2028. It's Street Sharks.
Let's get fucking Mask. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, like just that movie, like I said, has no right to be that good. Especially they've been trying to make that movie for like 20 years.
But it goes so fucking hard in these trailers.
It just goes like, yeah, it's like that visually looks good and everything. Like the moment where He-Man stops that one thing, like with his hands, and it's like that's such like the He-Man feat that he'd do in the show. He could just do something because he was that strong, and then you just you know, and then He-Man, and he would just do it, you know, and it was like, yeah, so cool.
No, I can't. I can't wait. I'm gonna have fun with this movie.
Yeah. So from He-Man to a Supergirl, we have another new trailer for Supergirl, which at this point I'm pretty sure has just shown us the whole ass movie. But you know, what can you do?
Hey, I was just touching base to see when you think you might be coming back. You know, I'm just worried that you're not going to find your stride here if you keep going off-world all the time, Kara. I'm worried you're not going to find your people.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, Clark. I have no people.
Home is wherever you are, buddy.
So I will say that they cut one thing out of this Woman of Tomorrow comic that I learned about. That I guess Kandor, when it left Krypton's destruction, right? It floated like this in space. It wasn't shrunken yet. It floated like this in space. Then once because Krypton was destroyed, so all of that floating piece of Kandor became a floating piece of kryptonite. So it started poisoning every single person that was in Kandor because it became kryptonite. Then they put lead over the entire planet, and so it killed like a lot of the Kryptonians that were in Kandor. They put lead over the whole part of that Kandor kryptonite, and that took forever, killing most of them. Then a bunch of meteors hit and like broke up the fucking lead and it started killing more people, you know. And then they're like, so like Supergirl like went through shit before she ever even got to Earth. But they're keeping it the simple one and just being like, nah, she got fucking launched, and that's fine. That's just what's happening. Because that otherwise that's fucking just bleak. It's a bleak story.
Home is wherever you are, buddy.
As I walk this land of road,
Crypto and I at least had each other.
I have visions of
Honestly, I thought we were lucky. But look, almost by definition.
Yeah, that's the main villain guy right here that we're getting, and he just seems just kind of like meh, but
Almost by definition runs out. What can I do?
The Brickens carry the antidote on that person. He has 3 days.
You cannot give up on me.
It's a crime of the Yellow Hills. He murdered my innocent family.
Just do what I say. And don't die. This does not look like this is gonna end well for you guys.
why are you not showing us the action, right? Like, why with Supergirl trailer? We got to see Supergirl do stuff. I don't want to see her. What she's doing.
Haven't you ever heard the phrase "tell, don't show"?
Yeah, I know, right? Like,
stop. You're hurting my head.
Okay, pause. Dude, he was born to play that fucking role.
He was. I mean,
it's holy shit, dude.
Yeah, he wanted to too, and that's not Snyder. Not what Snyder had envisioned, and
God literally made this dude and said one day he will play Lobo.
He will play Lobo, yeah. Even though like Lobo was invented later, but that's how perfect.
Yeah, but God knew Lobo was going to be invented, so
Lobo's drunk.
It was all according to plan, Wizard.
Yeah, I will say that so far I feel like this is showing me too much of the movie. Which you do get that with certain trailers. Sometimes you're just like, man, I've seen the movie now. Like I don't feel like I'm going to be surprised by anything. Besides, I'm just going to show up for the action, which cool, but you know. That's cool, but I wish you would have punched it. You got to do the Fleischer punching the beam thing instead of a beam struggle.
Revenge. It won't take your pain away.
The space hog.
Dude, this looks good, bro. Oh my goodness.
A lot of pain. A lot of suffering.
Puppy Crypto.
Without you, buddy.
Yeah, it won me back here by the end.
Aren't you the ditz from that dive bar?
Funny. That's what I've been calling you.
Touché.
So it looks like Lobo is actually going to be an ally.
I think he's probably going to be a villain turned ally.
Yeah, like he's kind of just like a supporting character.
You know what he is?
The bits.
Han Solo.
Yeah. Or like I guess not. He's just probably gonna fill the role that the Justice Society filled of like, well, Metamorpho, right? He was a villain turned ally, in a way, antagonist. But he's definitely like, I'm the other DC character in this movie, you know, and I'm gonna team up and help, right, for this free flow run. So yeah, I mean, like, this looks good. I wish it still had the Call Me though, because that was just so perfect for this style of movie, and it was high energy. But we got to see some action from her and stuff, so yeah, looks pretty good. Not too bad. I'm not convinced, right? Like, you know, still got.
Hey man, like I said, he won me over with Superman last year. Like, I gotta give him a benefit of the doubt. So far, I'm not seeing anything in this trailer to make me doubt this.
I'm not gonna not go. If anything, I could just see this being a solid 7.
Yeah.
From what I've seen out of this movie so far. Especially like I said, I just feel like I've seen all of it. So besides just some action, I do get the criticisms that this seems a lot like a Guardians movie, despite it not being a James Gunn thing. But also it's like, I mean, that worked, you know, Guardians worked. Say what you will. I mean, like,
is that a bad thing?
Yeah, certain movies can be like Avengers movies sometimes, you know, like Justice League kind of was, but it was shitty at it. But you know, it we'll see. I feel like that almost lends itself better because otherwise you're just doing Superman again because it's like, I'm going to be the paragon of, you know, hope and everything. And I'm going to be Supergirl and, you know, so.
And this goes, I mean, this goes well with the Supergirl we saw at the end of Superman.
Yeah, it makes sense. And that's the story they want to tell. They want her to probably earn her fun nature or whatever. So. We also have a new look at the Avatar: The Last Airbender Netflix Season 2 with its release date and some behind-the-scenes footage from this.
Season 2 has been insane.
It's definitely a level up this season.
Aang just got so fucking old. I don't like it.
Stepping back into it has been exciting. We all have that chemistry from shooting.
Like everyone else is the same, but Aang just grew up so much.
Season 1, and we're super.
Let me see here. Did
they? From shooting season.
Yeah, he's still fat, huh? Didn't change that, did we? Didn't recast, did we?
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Like literally, like Zuko's literally just like. Look at her hand.
You know, Zuko likes them extra thick.
Which is ironic considering, right? Like that's Mako, right?
Yes.
The Samurai Jack villain.
My nephew likes them extra
thick. What's the guy from the villain from Samurai Jack?
Oh, Aku?
Aku, yeah, I couldn't think of it.
Aku, the shape-shifting master of evil.
Yeah. I still like the costumes though. You can never take that from this show. The costume design, like the fact that it just still like the colors of Tylee's costume.
Yeah, the
and
costumes
May's costume as well.
Costumes are on point. But then again, I was way more lenient on season 1 than all of you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I still am like, I would have to watch it again, but it's like, man, that it's closer to the movie than it is the show in terms of quality.
I still don't, but that's fucking bullshit, Wizard, and you know it.
And we're super excited to bring Mia into the gang.
It's kind of surreal. I have to like pinch myself.
Is that the boulder there that we're?
I believe so.
Yeah. He didn't look like they got a famous wrestler or nothing though, which sucks. Like, you have like the boulder. The voice of the boulder is Mick Foley. He's doing a parody of The Rock, right? And you don't go out of your way to get like anybody that's a wrestler that would be funny to have here. Like, not even like Roman Reigns is a big ask, but there's plenty of like fucking Samoans that could play the fucking boulder, you know. But a guy no one knows, I guess. Because I haven't seen no one in wrestling talk about how like, oh yeah, this is blah blah blah. It's like, oh cool, right? But so nobody. Kind of sucks.
Every time I walk to set, my jaw is on the floor.
Set design's cool. Like that, it's cool they built all this.
Is incredible.
Pause.
They've like
You know what's throwing me off about Aang? The voice.
Oh, definitely that. Yeah, he's just like
it's not even so much the appearance, it's the voice really throws me off.
Yeah, season 3 voice.
Yeah, because Aang I always think of as being more youthful spirit, like
Yeah, he's 12 years old.
Yeah. How old is Katara?
Katara, I believe, is 13.
She seems older than that. Like
or
she's
14. Zuko is 16. I think Sokka's 15. So I think she's 14. And then like Toph is young. Let me
Okay, 14. Yeah, I that I can see being right. Because I always kind of, in a weird way, I always kind of thought of like the Katara Aang pairing.
Aang is 12, Katara's 14, Sokka's 15, 16, Toph is 12, Zuko's 16, Azula, May, and Ty are roughly 14 to 15.
Okay, yeah, 14 makes sense. Because I always kind of viewed Katara and Aang being a little bit like Padme and Anakin in a way.
Yeah.
My jaw is on the floor.
Yeah, that he's gonna be too like he's just gonna be too old. Like, and that's why you don't do this shit. Because the kids age too fast.
The problem I'm gonna have with this is not so much in this season, but I can't imagine an Aang that feels this old doing the whole Fire Nation, like the dance party they have in the Fire Nation.
Oh yeah, well they ain't doing that. That's straight up just not happening. They're not adapting the headband. I guarantee it.
Because I mean, can you imagine an Aang that feels this much older, like doing that type of scenario?
Not even that. I don't picture him doing his Tale of Ba Sing Se, doing the whole zoo animal thing. He's like, I don't give a shit. I'm fucking play my Nintendo. Like,
yeah, it's weird.
It's definitely that's like I said, it's the best they could do. But the problem is he was good. He looked good in that first season, but they can't stay young forever. You know? That already was like 2 years ago. And I think they filmed that 2 or 3 years ago. So, but everyone else looks fine. They look the same.
Seeing Ba Sing Se is incredible. They've like built it all outside.
Being a fan of the original, I'm freaking out on the inside. Because
the biggest problem is going to be when he fights Zuko again if he's taller. If he's taller than Zuko, cancel the whole fucking show.
There is no show in Ba Sing Se.
Because now that we're past season 1, we're into the real meat of the story, and especially.
Yeah, see, right? He's like, first of all, why are they fighting in Ba Sing Se? Oh no, this is during the chase. There's the fire and the rubble. This is during the chase.
With the fight scenes,
I was like, why are they fighting in Ba Sing Se? But unless they still, I guess they could still adapt it and put it in Ba Sing Se because this does look like the lower ring buildings.
Yeah, that does look more like Ba Sing Se.
But like they shouldn't. So they're doing see, this is the thing the fucking show does to drive fucking nuts. Because like this is the chase is what you're adapting right now, and they fight in that, and then Azula's there too. But you're a Ba Sing Se, so
have this season. It's
why is he the Blue Spirit again? It does become the Blue Spirit in season 2. To be fair, but still,
it's
like
a long, long way to Ba Sing Se.
It's
mind blowing to see how much everyone has grown.
All the bending styles are.
Yeah, it is pretty mind blowing to see how much Aang has grown. Oh, now wait a minute.
Yeah, see, this is the chase because then Azula's here fighting too.
Now now remember, one of the criticisms I had about Azula in the first one is that I wasn't really buying it. But this, maybe it's just the outfit, but this, that feels more like Azula. That feels way more like Azula.
I don't know. I don't know what's got you. Also, if this is Ba Sing Se, why in the goddamn hell is Azula here? Shouldn't show up until the end when she fucking pretends to be a Kyoshi warrior.
Well, it may not be Ba Sing Se.
I don't know. I mean, if it's not the abandoned town from the chase, though, that's for sure.
I mean, but Wizard, they could be reusing assets here. I mean, because it is a Netflix show. I mean, they could be reusing assets because they don't have as much of a budget as they would on a movie.
Yeah, we'll find out. But there is something about this. I like the colors of it, but it's the skirt. Like Azula always had like pants.
But this kind of works for me. It's something about it. I'm digging.
Yeah, I just don't know what part in like if this is just gonna be her generic like normal attire that she wears going out. Because I think her costume for last season was fine because it was meant to be the overall thing she always wore. So we'll see. But I just don't want it to feel clunky, like she's restricted. Because Azula wouldn't do that. She wouldn't restrict herself with the the skirt.
I'm so excited for fans to see what's next for these characters.
Well,
Kylie
hold
still
up.
looks good.
Hold up. I'm so excited for fans to see what's next for these characters. If I remember season 2 correctly, a whole lot of heartbreak and pain is coming up for these characters, dog.
Like losing. That's what's
yeah.
So here we're seeing Ozai and fucking Ursa.
Ooh. That well, like I said, I think
did they change his beard?
Maybe. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be a younger Ozai, ain't it?
I suppose. Yeah, but
dude, like I said when we reviewed the first season, I actually think live action Ozai is a better character than the animated Ozai.
Yeah, because unless this is not Ozai, I think they did change his beard.
Well, it's a flashback. It's got to be a flashback.
It's a flashback, but also they also have like totally different showrunners too. So they might have been like, yeah, this beard maybe is easier to wear, or maybe it looks shittier. I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, I'll watch it. I'll just watch it with a very critical eye the whole damn time. Just be like, why'd you change that? Fuck that up. Like, why are we going back to Kyoshi Island?
Homie, you're never gonna like
Suki here.
You're never gonna like anything unless it is the animated series.
Who's this guy?
That's Paul. That's Paul, and he's gonna steal Katara from Aang.
He's gonna steal Katara from Aang, yeah. I don't know what this guy's deal is, because it's like because we already had like the Mechanist kid, we already had all that. It's like the monk, but he's not.
It's Paul. Don't you remember Paul from the show?
Yeah,
from the animated series? He was always there.
Now I may check out this live action Avatar. Yeah, I mean, you haven't watched the cartoon. Fucking watch the cartoon first.
Always watch the cartoon first. But I knew it was an adaptation. I wasn't. To me, it's like judging the One Piece live action series like that critically compared to the animated series. It's like, no, it's an adaptation. It's like, come on now.
Yeah.
As long as it keeps the spirit of the show, I'm fine.
What we're also getting, strangely, but this honestly, I have the lowest expectations for that has ever existed. So could only really go up, and that is the Backrooms movie, which we also got a trailer for as well. Are you familiar with the Backrooms, Jesker?
I mean, I know of them, but I mean, like, if there's like some kind of big lore behind them, I haven't kept up with.
So the thing with the Backrooms lore is that literally what it is that was the liminal spaces, right? People were posting liminal spaces, and then someone came up with the idea of like, oh, well, what if it's like there's this area called the Backrooms that's just this forever, and then it just became like an online kind of thing, and then they added monsters to it later, but that's not really part of it. But the idea is that there's just this endlessly looping weird hallway shit. But that's it. Like there is no like owner of a thing. There's lore, but then there's also not lore. So, you can kind of do whatever you want with it. So we'll see what they decided to be. Here's the trailer for it.
I found something in the store.
Okay.
What did you find?
The place. I found a place.
Oh, that's creepy. That is so fucking creepy. Ooh.
Hello? Anyone there?
Look, I know how this sounds, but you gotta understand, it's massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with proof.
All right, you feel me? Yeah.
Follow my lead.
What is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been there every night since I found the place, and I still barely scratched the surface. All right, just take it slow.
Oh my God.
Pull me up, pull me up, pull me up! What do you see?
All these rooms. This place built them.
It's like a maze. It just goes on and on. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me? I don't understand. What is this?
It's beautiful.
Am I right?
Hello?
So yeah, they
I've always found the idea of the back rooms to be fucking creepy as all hell.
Yeah.
Because it's basically like you glitching out of reality into like
yeah, you just pass through like clip, right?
yeah, into like the outside boundary of the game that you were never supposed to enter.
Yeah, and then it's like it's the liminal space, right? Just this even putting the furniture in it kind of breaks it up and makes it a little bit like it should have just been the empty room first or the hallway, but like when you have just like even like seeing the person even in the thing kind of kills it unless it's going to be like a mannequin fake out or something. But like the whole thing with the liminal space is when it is just that empty, like your brain is filling the gap of like something could be like this one right here, right? Where it's like something could be just around that corner and you don't know. And you just have to look at it and just be like, it's empty and there's just and then it's just, it kind of gives that weird feeling.
See, what gets me about this and what I think disturbs me the most is when you start delving into like quantum mechanics and you delve into like some of the crazier theories on the nature of reality. The idea of just clipping out of reality into something like this, I'm not saying it's possible, but reality is so fucking weird. I wouldn't be surprised if something like this could happen. That's what freaks me the fuck out.
What's also cool about this trailer is that we see no monster. Right?
Yeah.
We see no like creature. We see her here all like fucked up. Like, and she's all scared and she's bloody or dirty or whatever she is, but we don't see, there's no monster here at the end. There's just like, dear God, right? But yeah. So, I mean, it's pretty spooky. Then we get this teaser, but we don't really know what it's for. So, and they're working in the found footage kind of thing as well with the whole taking the camera in thing. So, yeah, definitely has my attention. I'm not one for the spookies, but I'll see.
Yeah, the idea of the back rooms, it's legitimately disturbing. that you could just clip out of reality at any time into that. Oh boy.
Yeah, and the fact that even like this is a big deal if we're able to get an internet legend creepypasta style movie that doesn't suck ass. Like,
I'm surprised that they haven't done anything with the SCP Foundation.
Yeah, but I think because that I think is owned by a guy. Even though it's like public where people can like make their own shit, I think it's just the overall like rights are still owned by a guy, whereas at least with Backrooms that was kind of on its own, but I'm not quite sure.
I'll let him make a movie.
Yeah.
I mean, Markiplier did.
Yeah. What else do we have here? I think this will be our last. Try to breeze through a lot of these. So we do have, Jesker, finally, the long-awaited news that we've been waiting for. We covered every single casting that this show has gotten, and we finally have the one we've been waiting for, and that is that Sonya Walger has been cast as Freya in the live-action God of War series. So, could have been the one from the game, but you know, what can you do? Kind of feel like saving this for last is also a bit anticlimactic, but she's a British actress.
Trying to picture her with red hair.
Well, Frey doesn't have red hair; she has brown hair.
It's
brown hair.
It's got a hint of red in it.
No, I think that's just in that picture because they're in like the sunset, and that's the PS4 graphics. But yeah, this is who it is. So she's older, but she's not bad. She's definitely resident of Milfgard, you know, as they say.
There ain't nothing, bro. There ain't nothing wrong with a MILF.
Yeah.
There's also nothing wrong with a SILF.
I know. I've met a MILF with a few things wrong, I suppose, but
you ever met a SILF?
I've not met a SILF, no.
Yeah. We'll get you there one day, buddy.
Anyway, yeah, so that is the casting for Freya. So now it's all what's left is to get a trailer out there at some point.
I suspect it'll be this summer. If that whole thing about the God of War, like the next big God of War game announcement, is true about that happening this summer, then I can see the trailer for the movie coming at the same time.
Yeah, maybe. Then we have as well the trailer for going back to Avatar. We have the trailer for the Avatar Legends fighting game that shows all the characters as well as everything you can get in the special edition. Now, we did not fully cover this. I think we covered the release of it, but we didn't go as crazy as to be like, let's cover every single part of it. But
who's that girl next to Aang?
This right here, that is Korra.
Okay. Who is she supposed to be again?
The Avatar?
I don't think such a series existed, Wizard.
Are you sure? I mean, it was all right. It wasn't that bad.
It
wasn't as good. It just wasn't as.
It had bad. Parts of it that were all right.
Fucking season 2 sucked, but like season 3 and 4 were pretty good.
Now, here's the thing, though. I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of like season 2.
You like. I haven't watched Korra again since it aired, so I would have to give it an actual rewatch. But it's also
I thought the Avatar 1 stuff I think is interesting.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's the only good part of season 2. You're gonna look me in the eye and tell me fucking Unalak and fucking Vatu were interesting.
The idea of there being like a
I'm not talking about the idea. I'm talking about you're gonna sit down and you're gonna watch season 2 of Korra.
do I think Unalak was the right choice to be the dark avatar? No. But do I like the idea of a dark avatar? Yes.
But well, good, because you're getting it in fucking Seven Havens or whatever the fuck. Gives a shit. Piece of shit. Fucking stupid ass show.
Wizard, are you okay?
That's so fucking stupid. Like we fan casted the whole fucking thing. We fan booked it to be like, yeah, you're gonna do it in like cyberpunk because the Spirit Vine shit. And it would have been cool. And they're just like, nah, let's do post-apocalypse fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that makes no fucking sense, dude.
So anyway, back to Avatar Legends, the fighting game.
Sense.
So what's cool about this that you'll see with the animations, all of the sprites are hand-drawn.
Yeah.
To match the art style of the show. So like in movement, like you see the smear on Korra's leg here.
Yeah.
Like that's actually a hand-drawn smear. You know, it's pretty cool. This was supposed to be a working title. They just kept it. 12 iconic characters. So we get Ozai, Azula, Sokka, Toph, Aang, Korra, Katara, Zuko, Zahir, and Kyoshi, as well as Avatar State Korra and Avatar State Aang at launch. So having Zahir is great. Like having Zahir is cool.
I'm
like,
kind of where the fuck is my boy Unalak?
Where is Fatu? Is my you mean Fatu? Unalak was the kite.
Where's Kavira?
Oh no, Unalak is the guy. Fatu.
Yeah, no, Unalak is Korra's evil uncle, basically the Scar of the Avatar universe.
Yeah, I just got it mixed around. Yeah, where's now Kuvira would be cool though. Kuvira would be cool because she could have her fucking like things that she whip out and trap you, slow you down.
Or how would they do Amon?
Oman, you could do Oman. You have to do Oman, but he'd be like, because he could do the dodging, right? That was his thing. So you could dodge out of the way of shit. And so he would be like, he could do that.
I feel like the bloodbending though would be OP though.
Yeah, it just depends on how he's doing it. But he could be like a grappler. So instead of grabbing you, he could grab you with the bloodbending and do like the squeeze you and whatever.
I kind of like that. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, there's a story mode, which is pretty wild. The fact like Aang is like, can I pet your polar bear?
Can I pet your polar bear? Wow.
Like, how is this happening? That's how I want to know. Yeah, and this is apparently made by like people that used to work on like Killer Instinct and made by a bunch of other like random fighting game devs from like different studios. Then there's a gallery mode with artwork, and this shit's from like the art. Like I have this in the art book. I don't have the core art book, so I don't have a lot of that.
Who the fuck is that guy down in the bottom right?
This must be a Korra character that they were just like.
You know what?
Maybe this is like early Zahir or something.
That's what I was thinking. Dude, that looks awesome. That would make an awesome character.
Yeah, so pre-order bonus, get a Samurai Appa skin because they have like assists, but not really, where you can have like a person in your corner, and each character has 3 that's like unique to them. So like Aang has Appa, and I guess they're like, yeah, you can put Appa in the samurai costume to hang out in the background. Alternate colors is pretty cool. But I also wish there was just costumes instead of colors too, though.
I'm just picturing Aang in the fucking Fire Nation, and like the opening, instead of it being the fire, it'd be like everything changed when the air nomads invaded.
Yeah, if they'll have to do something like that, like here's like, let's get green Aang, blue Aang, like you can change the robes. And then year one pass character vote is pretty interesting. So they want to do DLC, and then one character from that pass will be like decided by a vote. Yeah, so I mean, like, I'm not one to play fighting games, but Azula's actually interesting. She's a stance character. So there's like controlled mode, and then there's Fire Lord mode. And
Dude,
Fire Lord mode is when she's crazy.
Look at how fucking crazy she looked right there, dude. Just
yeah, that's her Fire Lord mode.
Does it burn,
like
Zuzu? Does it burn? Huh, Zuzu?
Like that's her controlled mode. And then there's another one where it shows her like Fire Lord mode. It's like her hair's down and she's all crazy. So yeah. So then the normal edition is $30. $30. And then the deluxe is $50. Not even a full fucking $80. Deluxe is $50. Here you go. Have fun. And you get
look at that. A reasonable price for games and the
yeah.
year of our Lord.
You get unique HUD, you get the soundtrack, you get a digital art book, you get all the characters, the year one pass, 5 characters and additional character colors. And pre-order to get the voting pass for one character. Like this should have been in the deluxe edition, but coming out July 2nd. So 5 characters, right? So who are we getting? You getting Iroh, 100%. You gotta get Iroh.
Iroh.
Kyoshi's in it. Do you get Roku or do they not want? Do they get probably Wan? Get Kyoshi, you gotta get Wan.
You know who I think they could do? Boomy,
Ty Lee. Ty Lee's got to be in it because the chi blocking on its own. But if you do a mod instead of Ty Lee, you do Asami too. Like, but I think Asami might be a background assist or like a background character for Korra.
Man, fuck it. I'm sorry. Fuck that Asami Korra romance bullshit.
It's stupid.
That came out of fucking. Like, I know people were saying back in the day, oh, you just don't like because of Wars. It's like, no, it's like.
No, it comes out of nowhere.
Where the fuck was it set up that these two had a thing?
Yeah.
Point that out to me. Because I remember, I remember watching that season finale or that series finale. And I was like, when they went
where
into the
spirit portal
that
together, come from?
I remember sitting at my computer and I was like, since fucking when?
Yeah, where the fuck was I?
It was like, what? How?
Yeah, and another fighting game and another trailer as Marvel Tokon has revealed another one of its characters, another one of its teams for the upcoming game. We got a little bit of more lore.
Congratulations, citizens of planet Earth! Your bravest and most violent fighters.
I don't know who this is, if this is meant to be like the Grandmaster's daughter. I know he has one, but I can't remember her name.
Will compete in a tournament. But what happens if they lose? So truthfully, you don't want to lose.
Excuse me, this whole tournament thing, destroying the Earth, not a big fan.
Josh Keaton back as Spider-Man.
That's awesome.
Spectacular.
Also,
do it.
Also, that fucking costume's sick.
Yeah, I like the padding and the white. You can do a lot with a Spider-Man costume if you just put a little bit of white on it, right? Like Insomniac taught us that.
There's more where that came from. Alley-oop. Sorry. You got this, Ms. Marvel.
Bye-bye. Thanks for giving me the chance, Spidey. You're up against the defender of Jersey City herself.
Spectacular Spider-Man was such a good show.
Yeah. Josh Keaton wants to be so in Invincible Versus they have DLC fighters coming out, and he wants to be Agent Spider because in the Invincible comics they did the crossover with Spider-Man, but in the show when that part happens they made a whole new character called Agent Spider, and they got Josh Keaton to voice him for that, and it was like a cool little like Spectacular Spider-Man reference, and so people people really want him to play. Like people want him to be the DLC for that game because it'd be really cool to just have a not Spider-Man character be in Invincible Versus.
Equip, Mr. Spaceman. Boom! Legendary outlaws on the scene.
Yeah, so we were trying to guess like what team is Star-Lord gonna be on, and so yeah, he's on a random ass team with Spider-Man. That's how they.
Rocket boots.
So now this could go anywhere, right? Like any team could be anything.
Yeah. Nothing like a barbecue. Let's tag team.
Kapow! Say hi! Who is
And
this
so then we
person
get
with the amazing
Penny.
robot? Konnichiwa! I'm Penny Parker.
Penny? She's from another universe.
Spider and I are a super fighting team.
Yeah, so that's the newest character.
They brought in Penny fucking Parker.
Penny Parker.
That was unexpected. That's out of nowhere.
Yeah, especially like, I mean, I guess Penny's gotten her like her due, especially because she's in Rivals and she was in Spider-Verse. But
I mean,
it's also
I like
people
Penny
like to
Parker.
have the mech suit character. Like she's that one character in Marvel vs. Capcom,
Yeah, I ain't against it. I like Penny Parker.
I didn't even notice that. They got a fucking Sony Walkman. They actually have the Sony brand on it.
Oh,
like, that's pretty cool. Actually got
Microsoft is mad.
Your chance to shine, kiddo.
This will do it. Come on.
So really now the question is, what's the other characters? These are the Amazing Guardians is how they're doing this. So it's like the other characters are going to be, well, so we saw there's a logo for the Avengers that kind of looks like a 4. So it looks like Captain America or Iron Man's going to have like Johnny Storm or like the Thing or Reed or something to make like it's a Fantastic Four and Avengers team. So that'll be the gimmick with that, I suppose. But yeah, so definitely like getting a weird roster picks coming out of them. And they have this mechanic they were showing off where every time you pick your team, you get your own name. It's not like the you have to stick to those preset teams no matter what team you have. There's a name for them.
With magic at the lead, Hellbound Outlaws.
Yeah, so because your magic is your lead, you get this word, and then it kind of picks a second word for whoever else is on your team.
In the blue corner, with Penny Parker, here are Sugoi Geniuses!
And so
That's fucking wild.
yeah, and so you get a different one depending on what team you're on.
Genius Monarchs! Super Soldier Philanthropists!
Not all of them are good. Like that one kind of sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, that one don't make a lot of sense.
Like
Energetic shapeshifters.
Like because Danger does kind of shapeshift too, and obviously Marvel does, but it's like these two are, and then they're here too. Like
yeah.
Neighborhood Mechanoids!
That one's all right, but it's just random. Like they're just kind of random like buzzwords.
Yes, that works. As they all do use technology.
Yeah, cybernetic Spider-Verse and Storm is here as well. Like.
I remember that one comic book storyline. Storm got spider powers.
Yeah, this one's all right. Wild Web Warriors, but yeah, it's basically like. But if you pick Wolverine, it'll be like Wild Geniuses, right? If it's like Penny and Doom or something, and so it'll be. That's how they'll kind of do it.
I mean, it's cute though. It's cute.
Yeah, it's a fun little gimmick. Yeah, what else do we got here? And another fighting game news, an addendum to what we talked about last week. The Street Fighter 6 Alex controversies will be patched out as Capcom apologizes for any confusion and has stated that it merely was a text error because I believe they put out like a little fun little story thing
Hold
that
up.
was like that was just like, yeah, it was just the guy was like a dad to him, and that was it, and they're not actually related.
You fucking pussies.
Yeah.
You should have just fucking owned it. You fucking pussies.
we had a good thing, you son of a bitch.
We had a good thing going.
Baki says, give us DC versus Capcom.
We were going to make it mainstream, and you had to go and fucking ruin it.
So, we also had generic gaming news, as rumors of a remake of Ocarina of Time is reportedly releasing this year.
I've heard this shit forever, dude.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm not getting my hopes
played
up.
it. I haven't played it.
I love Zelda, but I've heard this rumor for going on 10 years now. I'll believe it when I see it.
Also rumored, possibly confirmed, that Sadie Sink will be playing Jean Grey in Spider-Man Brand New Day. It's due to In Snyder, who is kind of not really trustworthy, so take it with a grain of salt.
Hey, Peter, you want to come and see what Cyclops, Wolverine, and I get up to in our free time?
Imagine though if this is true, right? And we're getting a Spider-Man movie that has Hulk, Punisher, fucking Jean Grey, and there's fucking Hand, there's fucking Scorpion, and who knows who the fuck else, Tombstone's in there. It's a fucking
are they
TV
gonna make,
show.
Is the idea they're gonna make Jean Grey Peter's love interest?
No, I think this is how they're gonna like backdoor introduce him, and it's gonna be like he's gonna save Jean from something, and then it's gonna be like Jean Grey will return, right? She's gonna get home, or she's gonna pick up a postcard, Xavier's school, right? And then after credits, Jean Grey will return, and something like that. They're just gonna do the classic introducer here.
So who's Peter fucking?
Who's Peter fucking? That is the question that will be answered here.
That's the only question that matters.
Is who's Peter fucking? But another thing related to Invincible that I just thought was funny that happened was the Ryan Otley, one of the artists on Invincible, had a moment where everyone was talking about how, like, when Mark does his blue and black suit, if you invert the colors, it's Omni-Man's colors, right? And so that's pretty cool. It's his, his dad. But turns out, no, Omni-Man is red and blue. And so, if you look at you look at Omni-Man, red and blue. He's a red and blue suit. But see, the thing is, right? So you look at the show Omni-Man, right? It's clearly white and red. That's more or less what Omni-Man's become. But you look at the original art, and you're like, fuck it. It's like, yeah, I can see it. But also but if you didn't know, you would see it as white and red. But you look at it and you're like, yeah, it's red and blue. Like, I could see what you mean by that. So like there's more art here of just like, this could be white, or it could be blue.
That's one of those things where it's like, it has a blue tint to it.
Yeah.
But that could just, because okay, like a lot of times, like when they're coloring stuff, like it's obviously meant to be one particular color, but then like in the little highlights and some of the shadowing and stuff, they'll add like a different color to it. You know what I mean? To kind of differentiate it. And you could kind of say, well, it's white, but it's got like some blue shadowing to it. Yeah, it's weird. That's I can see where they got the white from, though.
Yeah, like this is another like part from the actual comic art where you can kind of see like, yeah, here's the blue and here's the red.
Yeah, that's more pronounced.
Yeah, it just I think it depended on who was drawing it, and like and over time the guy was talking about how when he would go and draw them at like conventions, he wouldn't bring blue with him, so he just had like white and black and red, to color with, and it just became white over time, and then when they did the show, they chose to do white, and that's just what it became. And so it's kind of funny that it eventually like that it's the same thing with the with Miguel O'Hara, right? With Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah.
He's meant to be in a black and red suit, but when they colored him, they put too much blue in it, and so everyone assumes the suit's blue and red, like Spider-Man.
Right.
But anyway, yeah. So that was just a funny like little thing, and how it was like people were going crazy, like what? They're like, it's fucking supposed to be blue, and then they're like, yeah, if you look at this crossover that was like I think drawn by Todd McFarlane, the suit's like a pretty solid blue because he's meant to be Superman, right? And so you kind of look at it in that way, and you're like, yeah, that makes sense. But the white and red is just such a good costume look for him. It just separates him so well. I'm glad they went with that.
And sometimes that happens because I know if you look at like old school Dragon Ball Z, like there's times where Goku's outfit, it's supposed to be orange, but there's times where sometimes it looks almost red.
Yeah.
Or like even like the blue undershirt, sometimes it looks almost black. It's so dark.
Yeah, so always make sure to have a solid design document that outlines what everything has to look like.
This is why your franchises should have a Bible.
Yeah. And also if you're gonna do like that sky blue, like don't do it. Just don't do like have a solid blue that everyone knows what's what. So
yeah.
Let's throw this out because I feel like this will needs to be covered. We'll just throw this out at the end here because I don't feel like we can say much about it. But the filming for the Assassin's Creed show has begun. Production in Rome. And the show, they give us a little synopsis of it. It's set in ancient Rome in 64 AD. So there we go.
Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die.
I mean, like setting in an ancient Rome's pretty cool. I mean, that's been pretty requested.
Sing it with me now, Wizard. Let it die, let it die.
No,
let
hold
it
on. I like
shrivel up and die.
This isn't Ubisoft. This is Netflix, and they're only known for.
Hey,
well, yeah,
hey.
maybe.
Hey,
not.
Wizard,
Maybe we let it die.
Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die.
Everybody. So you're saying.
Now, this might strike some viewers as harsh, but I believe everyone involved in this story should die.
Oh, dude, that's my spirit animal.
So, anyway, that is all the stories we have tonight. That is the end of our show. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you to the chat. Thank you, Baki, for sticking it out. Thank you, Noxie, for coming back once again. Thank you, Zombie Boy, for stopping by. And thank you, Swan, for being here as well. We'll be back next week with really, who knows what. They have nothing right now, so I guess we'll just have to see what comes up. I guess the only thing.
Something fucking stupid will happen.
Something fucking stupid. We have the NVIDIA AI shit we could cover. There's a whole thing there. But we have that to talk about. But yeah, who knows what fucking stupid shit will come up. So anyway, thank you all for coming. Thank you, Jasker, for being here once again.
Of course.
Like I said, we'll be back next week. But until then, don't forget to like and share and all that stuff, and don't forget.
If you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it, and if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.